Hey y'all, good morning. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. I have been doing this couponing for quite some time now with my old buddy Phyllis. We get over here on Country Couponing Chicks and we go out and we do deals mostly on Tuesdays. Well, I've been getting this real guilty feeling lately because, well, Danny doesn't have anything to eat when he comes in on Tuesday night because I don't cook. So I thought this morning I was going to get up and I was going to make me a pot of what I call Sherry's Italian wedding soup. Now, it's not the real Italian wedding soup. I don't know the real recipe for that. But I just make up my own stuff and I just throw in some things as I go along. So this is what I'm going to have cooked in the crock pot when he gets home tonight. So the first thing I did this morning was I browned me a pound of hamburger meat. All right? Now, I love some hamburger. I love beef, but beef is so tough. But now hamburger, I can cook that and it's not tough. Then after I add the hamburger meat into my bowl, I'm going to put in some chopped celery. I've got about one stalk of chopped celery, y'all. I think that's enough on the celery. I've also got something that I just love in soups and salads. I got some, about a half of a diced up green pepper. I'm going to throw that in my crock pot. And I've got a whole medium onion chop because I love me some onion. Now, Phyllis don't like no onion in her stuff, so she'd probably, well, Phyllis probably leaving a lot of stuff out of this because she doesn't like peppers and onions and all that stuff too awfully much. All right, then I'm going to add me a can of Italian green beans. All right, now I love to use the frozen stuff, but when you're on a hurry, this is just fine. I get my vegetables. I get a lot of my vegetables at Save-A-Lot. Guys, if you don't shop Save-A-Lot, you're missing out because they got a lot of good stuff and the prices aren't bad at all. So get out there and look at Save-A-Lot every once in a while and get you a better deal. So I also got me a can of whole kernel corn. All right, now this is almost like a vegetable soup, you could pretty much say. But since I'm adding in the Italian green beans and I'm going to put in some Italian seasoning and everything, I thought it'd be okay to call it Italian wedding soup. All right, and I'm going to put in a big can of diced tomatoes. Now this is the Roll Gold Petite Dice. And I really like the petite dice. That way I don't get a big old bite of tomato when I eat, but I still have a plenty of tomato. All right, then I have cut me up and chopped me up, and I'm just going to use my hands because they have been washed, and this is just for my family. But I have cut me up and diced 4 potatoes. There's 3 of us going to be eating it, so I figured 4 potatoes would be okay. Like I said, this is just for my family. I have washed my hands thoroughly, and I am sticking my hands in there and using them, but it's okay. It's my family. It's all right. All right, I'm going to get them 4 chopped up potatoes. You don't want to make them too awfully small, guys, because they're going to cook in the crock pot all day, and you don't want them to fall apart. But you don't want them too big either, all right? Some of mine may be a little bit bigger than they need to be, but they're not too bad. All right, now to make it wedding soup, I think you need a little bit of rice, y'all. So I'm going to put me in a cup, not quite a cup, of brown rice, and I'm going to let it cook right in there with it, all right? Okay, and then I'm going to pour me on a can of tomato juice. I always love tomato juice. I make my chilies with tomato juice. I make all my soups with tomato juice, except for the stuff that makes, needs to be, boy, I'm splashing that everywhere, y'all. Except for the stuff that needs to have chicken broth. Now, I make my own homemade chicken broth, too. But now, my tomatoes, if I can, I'd love to do that. But jams and jellies is my thing. I don't do too much on the veggies. One of y'all wants to come show me, I'd be more than happy to learn how to do my veggies, though. All right, and then after I've put all my stuff in, I'm going to add some garlic salt and some Italian seasoning, y'all. Now, I'm not much on measuring, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little measuring this morning, even though I don't know exactly how much I need. I'm going to have to taste it later and see. But there's 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. All right, I'm going to add one more tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I'm going to throw in a little bit of garlic. I've got a little bit of garlic left in here, and you can't never go wrong with garlic. I'm just going to put the rest of that in there. And I'm also going to use some minced garlic that I keep in the refrigerator. I just love it already minced. I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to mess with it. Put me about a tablespoon of that in there. Ooh, if y'all could see the mess I was making on my table. Oh, glory. Hey, how you guys like my little tiered stand I did? I just love decorating for the holidays. I ain't showed this one yet. I've got some pictures I'm going to put on later of that. But y'all, everything on here Everything on here is from the Dollar Tree, except for that letter T. I had to go over to Hobby Lobby, and I had to get that T, and I painted that orange with some of the stuff that I had from before, except for that mug. I got that mug back there from my good friend Dottie Wilhite, and she brought me that mug one year. And on the other side it says Jesus, because we love us some Jesus. But even the little lights, aren't they cute? They just battery operated, and they just come in a little string, and I just throw them right on there, and I just think they're so cute. And then I put me some orange straws right there in my mug that come from Dollar Tree. And look at these, y'all. Look at these. That is a copper-colored pumpkin, and it's so shiny and so pretty. And this one is velvet. I don't think you can see it good. It ain't going to do it justice on here, but that is a velvet pumpkin. And then I added me a Re-Fabbed bow. If y'all don't know what a Re-Fabbed bow is, you need to go online. You need to look up Re-Fabbed. You need to watch some of her videos because she makes the cutest bows, and they are so easy. And then I found me some football ornaments. I really did not get those. I probably got those at Hobby Lobby a few years ago, but I just snagged one off my tree because I make a fall football tree too. So, and the leaves, of course, they all come from Hobby Lobby. That little sign back there, that comes from Hobby Lobby. No, not Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree. And that pumpkin sign there, that comes from the Dollar Tree. So almost everything's from Dollar Tree because it's cheap. Because y'all know I love me some cheap, y'all. Even my soup is cheap. This did not cost that much to make, all right? One of these days I'll do a breakdown on the food for you guys. Now the last thing I'm going to put in this, I'm going to put in some salt and pepper. Now I'll have to go back and check on this later after it gets cooking. Because, you know, you just really can't tell how salty or peppery something is until it's been cooking for a little while. So I'm just going to say salt and pepper to taste. And then you can just go back and check it every once in a while. Just go to your crock pot and open it up. You ain't supposed to do that very often, though. And just check and see how your salt and pepper is. And there's one thing I forgot, and it's something that I do. I don't know if anybody else does. About this time, a lot of people might put some Worcestershire sauce in there. I can't even say it, so why use it? So I'm going to grab me out some soy sauce out of my refrigerator. Because I like soy sauce instead of Worcestershire sauce. And I know you may think that sounds funny, but it really don't taste like it. It just gives it a little depth of flavor is what I like to say. And I just sprinkle me some soy sauce in there. And like I said, that takes the place of my Worcestershire sauce. But anyway, that's just what I do. And then I mix it up, y'all. And I'm going to put that in the crock pot. And I'm going to cook that probably from 4 to 6 hours on low. And by the time Danny gets in tonight, he's going to have a nice bowl of hot soup. And this is really good in the winter, y'all. Oh, man. I mean, sitting down to a bowl of hot soup. And I'm also going to, and I'll do a little video later, I'm also going to make some garlicky, cheesy garlic cornbread to go with this. And I may even make a little dessert, too. So be ready for later on. I'll do some more videos, but for right now, we're going to get this Sherry's Italian wedding soup in the crock pot. And then this afternoon, we're going to see y'all out for some couponing. So be ready. See y'all soon. Bye.